Yo, peace. So I was doing a search on Gangstalking, and I just found this shit. But I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to where I was. I'm gonna start with this one, all right? And I'm gonna go back to the other photo that I was on just now. And I'm gonna show you guys what. I'm gonna show you guys my entire search. But just take a look at this shit, cause we're about to break down everything tonight, and we're about to expose gang stalking as a whole tonight. And this is probably gonna be one of my last gang stalking videos because this shit this shit is fucking crazy. This shit that I just discovered, the shit that I just found out, like everything that I'm reading just like right now, like just from the past 10 minutes to 15-30 minutes ago, all this shit that I just read about on gang stalking, like this shit is fucking crazy, bro. Like I'm surprised motherfuckers don't have phones and they're not looking this shit up. Like people don't even look this shit up. And I'm the only nigga on here looking this shit up right now. Like there should be homeless people out there with phones who have access to Google who can look this shit up. You feel me? Who knows who have some sort of idea of what's going on or what's happening to them. You feel me? Because I just had a conversation the other day with a homeless person, right? Like a few days ago. I was outside traveling, right? You know, just trying to get from location A to location B, right? And he told me, I asked him, I said, hey, do you know anything about gang stalking? Do you know anything about community watch, community harassment, right? And he basically told me, he said, yeah, I know about gang stalking. He said, yeah, I know about gang stalking. And I asked one of the brothers, I asked one of the black brothers, right? I asked the black brother who was homeless, and he said he knew about gang stalking too. He said, yeah, I know. And I got so deep into it. I got so deep into the subject, into the program, right? I got so deep into the program and like the tactics and like I was trying to enlighten him, trying to tell him and expose shit, expose what's fucking happening to him. And he basically kind of like canceled on me. Like he straight up canceled, he canceled the conversation on me because, you know, I guess at that moment in time, it wasn't the right moment in time for him to be talking about that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we were at a bus stop. You feel me? We were like, homeboy was sitting at a bus stop. You feel me? Homeboy was sitting at a bus stop somewhere, just chilling when I caught him. You feel me? When I caught him with the gang stalking shit. So I kind of threw him off guard with the whole gang stalking shit. And when he said, right after he said, oh, I know about gang stalking, right? He immediately reverted back to the reason why he was right, the reason why he ended up homeless, like the reason why he was outside in the first place. And he told me he said he was outside because of his bitch. You know what I'm saying? He told me he was outside because his woman kicked him out or something, like his woman or his wife or his girlfriend kicked him out. You feel me? And left him out on the street or some crazy shit, right? So I said, "Oh man, I'm sorry, bro." And he said that he was looking for her, and I said, yeah, you know what, bro? That's messed up. I'm sorry about that, bro. And I hope you find her. And after that, homeboy got up. Homeboy got up from his seat from the bus stop. Homeboy got up, grabbed all his shit, and walked off. Straight up, got all his shit, grabbed all his shit, got up and walked off, bro. Straight up walked away from me, bro. And that's when in that moment when he said, oh, my girl, my woman, my wife left me here, blah, blah, blah. From that moment, that's how I knew, oh yeah, this nigga's getting gang stalked. Because they like to call me gay and shit, like the gang stalkers out here, these motherfuckers, they'll try to make it seem like I'm gay or some shit. Because I don't have a woman, because I don't have a wife, or like a woman at my side or a girlfriend, you feel me? Because I can't get a girlfriend, because it's hard for me to get a girlfriend out here, and I can't talk to women because I'm getting gang stalked and I'm being spiritually harassed, and I have to deal with community harassment 24/7, 24 fucking hours of every day. Because I have to deal with community harassment and gang stalking every fucking day, right? I can't even talk to women. It's hard for me to talk to women now. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? So you see right here, right here, I'm just gonna read this one message. I'm gonna let you guys read the rest. I'm not gonna read anything else. I'm just gonna read this one message right here, right? So it says the goal of gang stalking, right? I'm about to upload another video. After this video, I'm gonna upload another video. I might upload I might upload another video depending on how much shit I get, depending on how much shit I'm able to cover in this video. All right. So we'll see how much information and stuff I'm able to cover in this video, and then I'll move on to the next one. All right. So the goal of gang stalking. The express goal of gang stalking is to silence a victim, drive a victim insane and possibly to the point of suicide, or destroy the express goal of gang stalking is to silence a victim, drive a victim insane and possibly to the point of suicide, or destroy the victim's reputation and believability, right? Meaning destroy your credibility as a man or a woman, right? As the person will likely be viewed as mentally ill should they complain or report the abuse, right, to the police, right? Because if you go to the police with this shit, what happens? They put you in a mental home, right? Or they call you crazy or some stupid shit, right? Gang stalking is also used to gather information on individuals as well as force individuals to move or leave an area. So this shit is literally designed to traffic you, bro, in the Matrix. Gang stalking, the main goal of gang stalking is to get you to fucking go mad, to literally go batshit insane and go batshit crazy, like they said, right? It's designed to make you go batshit crazy, move from your home, move from your place of residence to another location, to a completely different location, right? And then gather intel on you, gather intel information on what you know, and what you know and what you learn, right? So they want to know everything you know. They want to know everything you learn about the program and shit, right? So the way they best target you is by sending agents, sending ops, sending people that work for their organization, that work for the feds. They send people who work for the feds, right? Agents, government agents, right? Informants, government spies, right? Government spy agents, right? They'll send these random fucking government spy agents, right? And um employ contractors, right? Or people who sign up to be um like lapdogs, like government lapdogs or some shit, right? They'll send these government lapdogs, right? They'll send these like government type agent lapdogs right after you, right? And they'll send them mainly to gain information. Mainly they'll send these government agent lapdogs right after you, right? Mainly to gain intel and intelligence from you. So what these people do is they'll gain intelligence, they'll gain intel from you, and knowledge and information from you by trying to be your friend. And like they'll come to you, they'll first come to you as a friend, right? And then once they gathered enough information from you and they gathered enough, shit from you and like stuff, like things that that you're not supposed to know, like say you're getting gang stalked, right? Say you're consciously aware of your targeting, right? And once you become consciously aware of your targeting as an empath, right? As a spiritual awakened person, right? Then that's when they send their agents to pull back. Then that's when they have their agents pull back. Then that's when they have the people who they sent to be your friend, or the people who were supposed to be your friend. That's when they pull back, is when they've gathered enough information from you, for the handlers, right? Because the handlers are the main ones who are utilizing all the information, who are putting all the information and the intel gathered from their lapdogs, right? The gang stalkers, right? The gang stalking lapdogs. They use them to gather information so that they can utilize that information, and put the intel that they've gathered to use, right? So that they can find better ways to target you, right? And to harass you and shit, right? So so that being said, right? These fuckers, these fuckers are not only are they criminals, not only are these people criminals out here, but they're also fucking they're scammers and they're fucking human traffickers, bro. These people are behind human trafficking. The police, the government, all of those fuckers are involved in human trafficking and child trafficking, sex trafficking. All of them. The government, every single fucking government every single fucking government from every single country is involved in this shit, bro. They're all involved in human trafficking. They're all involved in sex trafficking. They're all involved in fucking in literally in trafficking, human trafficking, child trafficking. Kids who get trafficked, kids who get fucking human trafficked, the government is behind that shit. The feds are behind that shit. You feel me? So when a person is being trafficked, they're being gang stalked, right? So I'm gonna move on to the next. I'm gonna move on to the next picture, right? I'm gonna move on to a couple other different pictures, right? Just so you can see what's going on, so you can see what's happening to me right now, because this is exactly what's happening to me right now. All right. So just read that for a second, and I'll go on to the next one. Just read that shit for a minute. You don't have to respond. You don't have to speak up. You don't have to say a fucking thing to these people. You don't have to say shit to these motherfuckers. Let these fucking people kill themselves trying to kill you. I mean, me. Cause there is no you. There's only me. Ain't no motherfucker on here getting gang stalked with me, is there? Is there anyone on YouTube getting gang stalked with me right now? No, just me. I'm the only nigga on here putting in all the work. I'm the only light worker out here putting in the fucking work. I'm the only nigga in the world, period, putting in the fucking work against these niggas out here, against these fucking demons out here. Ain't no one doing shit out here against the demons. Ain't no one doing shit to stand up against the demons. I'm the only fucking person out here standing up against demons. Because I'm the only one out here with a fucking backbone. All right. Now, you see that, right? They can't stand a motherfucker. They can't stand a motherfucker who they can't control, who they can't take away their power, right? If you can't take away his power, you can't control him. Can't control him, you can't take away his power. All right? They can't stand me out here. These faggots out here, these pussy faggots out here can't fucking stand me. Because they can't take away my power. They can't control me. They can't fucking control me out here. They just can't control me out here. All right? Moving forward. All right, moving forward. All right, so just read the bottom. I'll read the bottom part after you. Well, I already read this section, but I'll just read the bottom right here, and then I'll continue, and I'll continue with the next video, because I'm about to expose a lot of shit, man. I'm about to expose a shit ton of information on this fucking gang stalking program. Every single thing involving gang stalking. I'm about to fucking expose it right now. Right now. All of this shit is getting exposed right now. Because I'm the only nigga on YouTube doing this shit. I'm the only nigga on YouTube posting real gang stalking videos. Alright? So I'm the only nigga out here getting gang stalked. Period. I'm the only motherfucker getting gang stalked. Period. All right, let me read this section really fast, and I'm gonna end the video. All right, I'll try to show you another slide of another picture, and then I'm done. I'll be done with this video. All right. So it says right here, it says, Motivations for the abuse. Ain't no fucking motivation for this shit. Ain't no fucking excuse for this shit. Ain't no excuse for none of that shit. Ain't no excuse for sucking cock. Alright? The fuck just happened? What the fuck happened to my... Damn, dude, it fucked it up. I fucked up my... Alright, there we go. Stupid ass. This fucking thing is acting retarded. I'm trying to back out so I can fix the screen, so I can fix the photo, so I can read everything to you guys. Alright, there we go. I got it now. Alright. Motivations for the abuse. Obviously, as we already know, there are no real motivations for this shit, but here we go. Alright. Let's continue reading. It says, motivations for gang stalking vary. Revenge for a real or imagined offense. People in these organizations are quite petty, mirroring their preternatural handlers. False accusations of a horrible crime of which the victim has gotten away with, used to discredit the victim and destroy his/her reputation. Silencing a corporate whistleblower. Defecting from a cult. A perceived enemy of a group or organization, which is me. I'm that perceived enemy of a group because I'm the sun god. I'm the sun god Ra. They're trying to get rid of all the gods, right? Trying to exterminate all the gods, exterminate all the masculine men on the planet, right? So that there's nothing but feminine men and masculine women, right? So moving forward, right? A perceived enemy of a group or organization, which is me. Knowing too much, right? That's my case, right? I'm the perceived enemy of a group or organization, knowing who knows too much, right? That's me. Are all examples of possible motivations of gang stalking, right? So all of these fucking things right here, these items right here on the list are possible motivations for the aggravators, and the perpetrators to gang stalk you, right? The gang stalkers, right? So with all that being said, right? And I just looked this shit up just now, like an hour ago. All right, I'm just looking all this shit up an hour ago. All right, like this one for example. I'll even show you this one before I end the video. The fuck happened? What the fuck? All right, I don't know. This thing is bugging out, so I just want to read this really fast before I end the video. It says, number 1, smear campaign, false accusations, right? It's false accusations, right? False victimization, meaning like, oh, like if you retaliate against the gang stalkers, right? If you tell them, oh, you're not gonna get away with this, or like if you say, oh, or if you like fight back, basically, right? And if you like tell them to shut the fuck up or something like that, they could be like, oh, you're, or you better leave me alone, or like they'll say, leave me alone, or I'm gonna call the cops on you or something. Like that's false victimization, right? Knowing that motherfucker is trying to bully you, knowing that motherfucker is a piece of shit, right? He's gonna try to play the victim anyways, right? The fucker's gonna try to play victim anyway, right? To cover his ass, right? To cover her ass, right? So, number 3, attempts to gather information about the victim, right? So they send agents, like I said, fake friends to come and gather information from you, right? Number 4, attacks on your data and equipment. So they'll attack your physical belongings and they'll break your physical belongings. They'll fuck with your physical possessions and shit like that and break your shit, right? Fuck with your shit. If you have a car, they'll fuck with your car, smash a car window, or fuck with a tire and pop a tire or two. You feel me? Number 5, encouraging others to harass the victim, right? They'll have everyone in the community harass one person, have everyone in the job mob and harass and fuck with one person and call that person trash and shit like that, right? And have that person fired and kicked off the job, right? All right. Number 6, posting of defamatory or derogatory statements, right? Like online, like they'll say shit like, "Oh, you're a fucking incel" and shit like that online. They'll call you an incel, shit like that, right? A bum, a loser, a fucking homeless person, stuff like that, right? Monitoring the target's online activities, right? They'll stalk you online and have cyber stalkers who will stalk you online, follow you on a video game, follow you on a social media, Instagram, such and such, whatnot, etc. Right? Every fucking day, every single day, 24/7, 24/7 hours of the fucking day. All right. Number 8, emptying bank accounts and economic control, such as ruining the person's target. Ruining emptying bank accounts and economic control, such as ruining the target's credit score. All right, there we go. All right. All right. There's a lot of shit that they do. There's a lot of fucking tactics they have, man. But I just wanted to end it there because I wanted to post another video. I wanted to post this actually. You know what? Actually, this is what I wanted to show you guys right here. This shit right here. This is the AI. This is the I did a Google lens search on this photo right here, right? And how gang stalking works and shit. And like basically an overview, an AI overview, the review of this entire photo right here. The gang stalking, the invisible war exposed right here, right? The silent war. I have a video on my fucking channel that says the invisible war. There's a video called the invisible war on my channel. All right. So that's even more proof and evidence right there that I'm not bullshitting. I'm not lying. I don't have to make any of this shit up. All right. So yeah, just read this and I'm gonna end the video right here. That way I don't have to make another video. I'll read it. I'll read everything before I end the video. The image describes gang stalking as a covert, organized persecution program aimed at isolating, discrediting, mentally destabilizing, and spiritually disrupting me. Because I don't believe in any fucking targeted individual. I mean, I do. I believe that those homeless men were targets like me, but there's no one out here with me, going through this shit with me. It's just me. It's just me going through this shit. Ain't no nigga out here helping me with this shit. Alright? Ain't no bitch out here helping me with this shit. Alright? It's just me by myself. Alright? Key aspects of gang stalking presented in the image include targeting individuals described as genetically different, spiritually activated, mentally resistant, truth speakers, or energy disruptors. Right? People who disrupt the matrix, who disrupt this bullshit reality. Alright? Methods. This includes surveillance and monitoring, GPS, phone, car, etc., community harassment, gaslighting, emotional manipulation, which is something I deal with every fucking day, every single day, and chemical environmental targeting, tailpipe exhaust, HVAC, infiltration, all types of shit, right? Microwave radio waves, microwaves. They microwave you. They microwave your aura. All types of shit with weapons, with heat and direct energy weapons. They'll microwave your aura to fuck with your aura with direct energy weapons, with radiation weapons or some shit like that. All right. Spiritual interpretation. The image suggests gang stalking is spiritual warfare disguised as psychological harassment, stating that the target's light, gifts, and mission threats. Spiritual interpretation. The image suggests gang stalking is spiritual warfare disguised as psychological harassment, stating that the target's light, gifts, and mission threaten this fake matrix or this fake world that we live in. All right. So this is a fake world. We live in a fake world. All right, full of fake people. All right. And I'm gonna end the video right here. Oh, one last thing I want to say is this is probably gonna be one of my last gang stalking videos. All right. So just to let you know, X family, until I start making better videos, until I'm able to start making ESO videos like I promised for you guys. This is going to be the last gang stalking video right here. All right. And this is probably going to be the last time I ever talk about gang stalking, because I've already exposed everything that I needed to expose. I've already exposed the entire program already as a whole. All right. And this pretty much wraps this shit up. This wraps everything right here. This video is going to wrap everything. All right. So I'm going to wrap it up right here. I'm going to wrap the gang stalking right here. And I'll see you guys in the next video in my first ESO video. All right. I'll see you guys in the ESO video. Peace, love, light, abundance, and bless you. Bless you all. Bless my X family. Bless my family. Bless the real one. Bless the chosen ones. Bless the real empaths. I'm off of here. Peace.